What is going on, guys? It is David back out here for another video today. And in today's video, I want to continue off of what I talked about yesterday in regards to um, not being fooled or, in regards to just being preyed on, and being taken advantage of in your life, and believing that there are shortcuts to success or shortcuts to getting what you want. Um, Whether it's getting the body you want, the relationships you want, the bank account you want, anything you want out of life. And while there are shortcuts in the sense that you can learn from people who've already been there, or there's things that you can avoid that will make your path easier, the truth is you still have to do the work. No one can do that for you. There's no shortcut for doing the actual work or taking the action you need to get the things you want in your life. And playing off of that, there's another shortcut. I put it in quotes because there's no real shortcut, anyways, even to this. To life is who you're around, the people you're with, the friends you're around. I've probably heard this phrase a lot, but you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And that could be friend, family member, associate, co-workers, people you talk to, people you surround yourself with, or even people you don't know, but people that you're under the influence of. So it could be someone you follow a lot on YouTube, or a mentor, or someone who maybe even through a book that could be a mentor, kind of. So the more you feed yourself a certain person or group of people you're around, the more likely you are going to become the average of your top 5 of those people. And when I realized, one of my greatest faults is thinking there are shortcuts or having that shortcut mentality in my business and other aspects of my life, is that I've been doing the same thing with my own friends and people I'm around. And there's nothing against any of my friends or any family members or just people I've been around, spent a lot of time with, but just for the goals I have in my life right now, for the situation I'm in right now, kind of sucks, but a lot of it, when I think about it, a lot of it's my fault for, putting my trust in certain people that, honestly, I probably should not have any trust in, or the fact that I'm relying on them for anything, because the past has shown that they are not reliable at all, and that kind of reflects back on me because I don't get what I want, they don't get what they want. There's frustration on both parties, and it's not just that even, it's that I become like them as well, and they become like me. It's just a bad, dynamic right there. So I pick up on those habits of not following through on things and not paying people back money. Sorry, I'm getting pretty... It makes me angry thinking about what I'm going through right now, but that's just something I have to deal with, But I'm sharing this with you because I'm in real time, because this is life, Not every single video is going to be positive. Not every day is going to be good. Not everything that happens is going to go your way. A lot of things have not gone my way recently, in the last year or two even. A lot of it my fault too, for, again, taking a shortcut or believing in people I probably instinctively knew I should not have trusted for any sort of help. And that's nothing against them, it's my fault for putting that trust on them to come through for me. And that's another lesson right there, is self-reliance. I could talk about this in another video, but more so this video, it's more about understanding the point that you are the average of the people you spend the most time with. That's the main point of this video. And the people I've been spending a lot of time with, investing energy, time, resources, are not who I should and want to be around any longer, or should be around. A lot of them. Not all of them, of course. I know some watch my videos. Probably not you. If you think it might be you, it's not. I probably would have told you if you were one of those people I've been frustrated with, or whatever it might be. It's really nothing personal against any of them. It's always like they are who they are, and they are who they are. I can't change them. Me, trying to force that onto them or believing that they'll change is stupid, downright stupid on my end, to think that anything will come differently by doing that, placing my trust and hope in them. And it's been like that for years now for some of the people I'm talking about. Actually, these people don't actually watch my videos, but they would probably know who they are if they were watching this video. But chances are they're not watching this video. They don't know about my channel at all. I kind of keep that on the down low. Not the whole point of this video. I'm going a little tangent right now. It's not about me. It's about you. See, sharing my story to help you out watching this video. And that's like the last 2 days. Actually, well, not the last 2 days only, but based on what I'm sharing on these videos, it's just a reminder to myself and to you, hopefully, to not make those mistakes. And you probably will make those mistakes. Now that I say that, I probably will make them again. And just being aware that you're making them, that you make them less frequently, and eventually get to a point where you don't really make them that much. Or you make them, when you do make them, they're not fatal, or they're not going to significantly set you back in life, or whatever it might be. Because again, a lot of it's an inside game, and a lot of people just aren't looking out for you. There's people that I thought I could trust. I can't trust them at all. Like, it's sad to say, but that's also a byproduct of me. Which is my fault for trusting them, and also I actually became like them in that I sometimes don't follow through on promises. I don't always come through on things. I get lazy. I pick up on those habits that a lot of the people I'm around, whether it's being lazy, not working hard enough, not being focused, having a negative mindset towards certain things like business, or letting them affect me and my beliefs and who I am and my goals, letting that affect, me and trying to think that I can shortcut my way to the outcomes and results I want in my life. And in reality, there could be anything, it could not be further from the truth. It really pains me to say these words, like, on this camera right now. It really does. Like, I want to cry. I am crying inside, but, like, I have no one to blame but myself. That's the truth, man. I know. And it's not a pity party. It just... Fuck. Yeah. That's life, man. Life will just fucking give you shit and blow you all sorts of ways. It will shove you down. It will make sure... It will test you. It will keep bringing these things to you unless you change, unless you become aware of these things, and then you actually make a change in your life. The people you're around, especially. If there is a shortcut, one of the few shortcuts that actually is a shortcut. It's the environment you're in, the people you're around. They affect you immensely on a subconscious level you don't even believe. Like, you'll be around people and you might think the sky is blue, but if you're around people who always think the sky is red, pretty soon you're going to start thinking the sky is red. If you're around a bunch of broke people, which I am right now, to be honest, a lot of the people I'm around, spend a lot of time with, they're super broke, and they're not doing anything about it, I know a lot of, again, if you're watching this, not personal against you, and I'm probably not referring to you, because you probably don't watch this video, because you wouldn't know about my videos. Hopefully not, except for maybe a couple close friends of mine who, they're fine. But just the environment I'm in, it makes a huge difference. It's hard. It's hard to deal with that when you're starting out. I get it. I'm still kind of there in a lot of ways, but you got to get through it. Find people who you want to be around. Emulate them. Spend time around them. And even if you can't physically be around them or talk to them, maybe there's someone way above you. Just learn from them. Absorb their material. Watch their content. Or apply their teachings and live life like they would. Put yourself in their shoes. What would they do if they were in your shoes? Help you transform your life and give you what you really want in life, because I'm not getting much of that right now in my life, to be honest. Like, right now, especially the stuff that's happened to me lately, it's like a punch. It's not even a punch in the stomach. I don't know. It's hard. It's so hard. But then again, it's also not hard, because a lot of it's my fault, So, with that said, I hope you got some value out of this video. Make sure you take this lesson to heart. You've heard this many times. I've heard this many times too. But who you're around matters. The environment you're around matters. So if you're around people you shouldn't be around or don't want to be around right now, just spend less time with them. Spend more time with yourself, taking care of your own needs and yourself. and being around people, whether it's online or something that you want to be like or be around, be like them. And soon enough, you will be able to be around them too. And your life will just get better from there. Like, it just, if you look at life from that lens of like a matter of who you're around and all that, the support you have, you as a team, you want to be around the good supporting cast. And if you have a bad supporting cast, they're gonna drag you down, or you're gonna drag them down if you're the one who's the one that's dragging other people down. So it's just a vicious cycle you want to avoid and get out of if you're in it, like I am right now. For certain people, not all people, of course, just certain people. But with that said, I hope you find value out of this video. Like I said before, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you like the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're going through something similar in your life right now, and maybe list out the top 5 people you spend your most time with. It doesn't have to be people you actually know really well. It could be someone, let's say, for example, you are a big fan of a certain author. You read a lot of his work and teachings or something like that. That could count as a person because you're being influenced by them. So that counts as well. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And with that said, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And again, I'm saying with that said again, and with that said finally, I will see you in the next video. Peace.